Alright, I'm here on day 34 and woke up to just about the lowest battery level I've ever seen on this. So 7.7 it says there, so 7.7%. Haven't really got a real charge in the last 2 days. Yesterday I tried to conserve some energy, but there is a phantom draw on a unit I have down there, so it's been taking energy for the fridge. And yeah, so first thing this morning, even before eating breakfast, I'm going to go out and get some sun for this thing, get some energy, because that is extremely low and I don't want to kill the system. So yeah, I'll catch up to you somewhere out there and we'll figure out what we're doing for the day when we get out on the road. Alright, see you soon. So I'm here at Sandy Cove Beach here on the Digby Arm. Managed to find a little bit of sun. It's still a little bit cloudy, but a little bit's peeking through there to give me a bit of charge on my panels, and hopefully I'll have a bit of battery for the night. But as you can see, there's this old kind of fishing wharf that's kind of in disrepair here that you can walk onto. I'm not sure how much you're supposed to walk onto it, but it seems sturdy enough. There is like a more modern ladder over there, so I'm not entirely sure how much this thing's still used. Yeah, just a nice little stop off along the Digby Arm here. I'm going to continue my travels pretty soon. Probably take a little walk along the beach, though. It's a pretty nice looking beach. Yeah, out there we got the beautiful Atlantic Bay of Fundy. And so yeah, I still couldn't find the mountain. Still couldn't find Mount Jebel. Tried again to look for it. I'll try to ask someone on the way back. I think from what I heard, it's kind of on someone's property a bit, so it's a little harder to find. But I'm gonna go try to find the waterfall now after walking the beach, and yeah, I'll catch up to you there probably. Alright, so I'm here at Tommy's Branch Lookout, well, on the way to it, and I didn't go to the waterfall because the paths were a lot like this. It doesn't look that bad on the video, but some pretty crazy little potholes and stuff that I think might tear apart some of my tanks. So I've just parked on the road there. It's not the best spot, but I don't think I can get an RV up here, or couldn't get an RV to the river. But this is only about a quarter of a kilometer walk to get to the path, and the path is pretty short itself. So yeah, unfortunately didn't get to see the waterfall, didn't find the mountain. I think things are a little harder to find around here. So a word of advice: if you come to Digby Neck, come prepared. Maybe ask people. That's something I haven't had a chance to do yet. I did have some lady at one of the stores give me a bit of directions to Mount Jebel yesterday, but I wish I had taken them a bit more because I couldn't find it today. So yeah, a lot of roads like this to the little lookouts and stuff. So not very RV friendly on some of these spots here, but we'll see what it's like. Like I said, only about a quarter of a kilometer walk, so not far. And yeah, hopefully we can find some more stuff today. Very cloudy, so haven't been getting much of a solar charge, but hopefully the sun will peek out for a little bit. And yeah, we'll continue our way along the Digby Arm. So I'll catch up to you later. So I'm here at the beautiful views of Tommy's Bay Lookout here, looking out onto St. Anne's Bay, and yeah, there's some nice cabins around here. And, looks like it's set up as some sort of cabin type thing. I don't think there's anyone here right now. There was a couple cars that were up at the top of the hill, so I'm not entirely sure. Oh, we got the poo hut over here. So I'm not entirely sure if there's anyone here. But yeah, kind of a nice secluded little cabins out here. As we saw, that road was pretty tough to drive up. There's a little guest book down here, so I'm gonna check it out and see when the last time someone was here is. Let's see what we can see. It's empty. No guest book. So I don't know, but it looks maintained. Everything's mowed. Maybe there are people in those cabins up there. I didn't want to obviously knock, but all these paths are like very well maintained. Look very recently mowed. So yeah, I'm not sure what exactly the deal with this place is. It's kind of cool, but kind of creepy in a way, how there's just these cabins up there and a couple cars that didn't have license plates. So don't know what that means, but yeah, so Tommy's Point, Tommy's Bay Point. I'll have to put the title, put what it's called in the bottom because I can't remember at this moment, but nice little lookout there and nice little spot along the Digby Arm. So we're gonna continue our journey and hopefully we can find some sun. All right, catch you later. All right, we're here at Petite Passage, and as you can see, the Highway 217 continues via the ferry. So from all I've seen, it's free to get on, so I figured, hey, why not? Long Island's just over across the Petite Passage there. Kind of blurry because of the window, but we're gonna go check that out. There's some cool things on Long Island, balancing rock, a few different things that hopefully are a little easier for us to find along the way. So yeah, I'm gonna hop on the ferry and catch you over at Long Island.
In 200 meters, continue straight onto Highway 217.
All right, so I'm here at Boar's Head Lighthouse. And as you can see, no large vehicles beyond this point. I think it's all twisty, tight turns. So gonna walk about 800 meters, not too far, to the lighthouse and go check that out. So there's a couple like off trails that I think take you down to the water a bit more. So I'm gonna take those and some hiking and walking. And yeah, as you can see, probably not a good idea to take the RV here. If another car came towards you, it's not really much space to get out of the way. So yeah, gonna walk up this little hill here and check out the lighthouse, so I'll catch up to you there. All right, I'm here at old Boar's Head Lighthouse. As you can see, the old keeper's shack used to be here, where he would live and tend to the lighthouse, but now it's all done kind of automatically there. So these lighthouses always just have beautiful views on the East Coast just because of the cliffs. Oh, there's a murder of crows. I was wondering what was screaming over there. So we got a murder of crows, a little falcon down there or something. Let's see if I can zoom in on that guy. So yeah, a nice variety of birds here, I guess, here on Long Island at Boar's Head Lighthouse. I did see a whale watching cruise go by, so I think this is probably a good spot to spot some whales as well. I think you can go down a little further, so I'm going to continue down here. But yeah, for the RV, I just had to park it a little bit further down. But other than that, it was like 10-minute walk. The trail was a little iffy at points, so I'll probably take the road back, just easier. But yeah, beautiful views here at Boar's Head Lighthouse on Long Island, and that's where I was, and that's the land there. So now I'm on the island. So fun fact. So yeah, I'll be crossing back over there later, but exploring some more things here. So I'll catch up to you soon. All right, so I'm here at the Balancing Rock Trail, just on the south side of Long Island here. A little bit of information about it was it's a kind of odd rock that exists here based on the continental drift. It's a rock that usually exists on the other side of the world, but it's present here and is in kind of a interesting position, hence the name Balancing Rock. So there's all sorts of like bogs we go through in different ecosystems, so seems like a really cool little trail here on the Bay of Fundy. And as you can see, we are here and we're gonna hike up. Oh, it's actually on St. Mary's Bay. Sorry, it's not on the Bay of Fundy. We're near the Bay of Fundy down here, and we're gonna hike up to the rock. So yeah, it's got some information on different bogs and that kind of stuff, and I'll take a look at that and catch up to you a little bit further down the trail. All right, we're here at the famous Balancing Rock, and as you can see, it's about a 20-foot, 3-ton rock that is kind of balancing on the edge there. It's seems more off the edge than on, so it's kind of a natural phenomenon that's been there for 200 million years, I think, is when it started getting formed. So from what I read, about 200 million years ago, this was all just lava, solid lava. So this was all just an active lava field that was constantly exploding and creating more lava, and that's how you get all these kind of unique monoliths that you see all along the Nova Scotia coast. So Balancing Rock, and a nice little bit of history to go with it. There's actually another little monolith up here that I'll go up to. As you can see, it's all this really interesting volcanic rock. You can see the cracks in it. I'm actually on these monolith type things right now, which is the staircase kind of sketches me out a little bit, but other than that, it's pretty good. Yeah, more monoliths over here. You can see that one's actually collapsed. So over time, I guess they erode with the sea, the ocean air and the salt air, and the waves and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, very interesting, very cool Balancing Rock. But yeah, so I'm going to continue down, and I mean, it's starting to rain, so we'll maybe go down to the Cape Breton Trail, I believe it is. That doesn't sound right. There's a Bay of Fundy trail, I believe, just on the other side of the island, and we'll go see if we can check out that. And if it's not too long of a walk, we'll do that. All right, we'll catch you there. All right, so I'm here at one of the lookouts for Fundy View Trail, just about 700 meters away from the Freeport Community Center, I believe it was. And they have a bit of a museum there and stuff, but it is closed, it looks like. But yeah, beautiful views of the Freeport Bay. As you can see, they continue to have a bustling fishing industry here. And we got St. Mary's Bay there in the distance and the Bay of Fundy over here, so it's kind of the area where they meet. I'm sure there's a lot of fish and lobster and all sorts of that kind of stuff around here. And the trail actually continues a little bit to the Bay of Fundy. So we'll do a little bit of a walk along the Bay of Fundy. That'll be nice. And yeah, I'm just gonna relax here and enjoy the view for a little bit. So I'll catch you on the Bay of Fundy. I've made it down to the Bay of Fundy here on the Fundy View Trail. Over there we can see Briar Island and the bustling fishing community once again of Briar Island. Unfortunately, with the little hikes we've done today and stop-offs and chasing waterfalls, that we're not gonna make it to Briar Island, unfortunately, on this trip. But I mean, I think Long Island and Digby Deck are very similar. I think there's more bird colonies out on Briar Island, which I'll be missing, unfortunately, but in terms of scenery and all that, I think it's very similar. So just imagine what we've been seeing and imagine it over there instead of where I'm standing right now. But yeah, over there we have a nice little campground actually. Got some campers up there on the hill. It's called a Whale of a Time campground. So nice views of the Bay of Fundy over there. I can see some RVs, and they actually have some campsites right here down in the water. So I think I'm starting to walk onto their property now. So I think I might go by there and check out things a little bit before I head out. I'm gonna start heading back now. About an hour and a half away with all the little traveling and stops I've made, and a ferry ride as well. So don't want to be too late getting back. I have to back down a bit of about 200 meters or so down a gravel road with twists and turns. So I'm going to attempt to do that by myself without annoying the owner. So yeah, kind of concluding my trip here on Long Island, and really enjoyed my time here. Tomorrow I'll be heading down the south coast, I believe, a bit more. Maybe hit up Yarmouth. I haven't really done a lot of planning, so I'm gonna probably do that tonight. Take a look at what's around, and yeah, I'll catch you later.